this story with you because it hits home a little bit with me here in China. So Chelsea and I, we were wanting to do something big after the World Championship, and I wrote my book. And I'm sitting on the 45th floor of New York City Times Square at my publisher, McGraw-Hill. And they're asking how we're going to promote this new book. And I say, I want to break the world record for the largest book signing in history. And they look at me and they go, what? And they go, I don't know, can we do it? So in the United States, it's called the Guinness Book of World Records. Here I think it's called Genius. Genius, sorry, my pronunciation. People were telling me I have a Japanese accent, so there So we looked it up, and it is a world record. So we decide, let's go for it. We have to sell and sign 2,000 books in 9 hours. So, okay, we can do this. So we get my university, where I graduated from, to host the event. We get 16 organizations on board to help promote it and share it. My face is all over the city. I'm doing media interviews. I mean, this thing is massive. About a couple weeks before the world record, we get a call from Guinness. And they say, Ryan, we want to give you an update. And I said, okay, what's the update? They said, well, someone in China just broke the world record. Was it one of you? And they said, the new world record is 5,000 books in 12 hours. So I hung up the phone, I said, no problem, we'll get it done. I rallied my whole team around us and I said, listen everybody, we can do this. If we come together, we can make this happen. And we do. We get everybody on board, we pour more. I pour thousands of dollars. McGraw-Hill pours thousands of dollars. They rush order 3,000 more books to Colorado to get this done. This is live streamed around the world, so people buy books in Australia and China and Russia, all over the world. And at the end of the day, we only sell 1,300 books. 1300. We don't even break the first world record. And it was a time when I really felt a little down on myself, because I don't know if you've ever been in a leadership position before where you rally people up and you say, we can do it, and then you don't. That is not a fun feeling. I do not like that feeling. And I was afraid to look at my emails. I was afraid to check my social media. I was afraid to go on TV. And Chelsea, of course, the coach that she is, she said, you have to face this. You have to read these. You have to look at this stuff. And what I'm about to say is 100% the truth. 100% of the emails, of the social media, of the phone messages that I got were positive. They were encouraging. They were like, Ryan, I cannot believe you tried that. You are awesome. Please do it again. And in fact, the next time you do it, I will buy another book. Ryan, the next time you do it, here's how you can get better. They were giving me feedback, and they weren't even Toastmasters. They were giving me an evaluation. I mean, these people were telling me something very valuable that I've learned. That you are not successful because you accomplish things. You are successful when you try things. And too many of us just never try because we're afraid to fail. And it's so important to go out there and try things. I mean, isn't that worth it to go out and get a big group of people together and to go after something big, to go after something worthy, to go after something that you know you can do, and you know what? I am going to break that world record. The next book that I write, we will break that world record. I know how to do it better because of them. I know how to do it, and I will do it. So next time I promote that, I need some support from China, okay? But that's a really important lesson. All right, raise your hand high if you connected with me on that story. All right, cool. So 95% of the people connected with me on that story. And that's very important, right? Many of you have never broken a world record for a book signing, but you all can experience some type of failure. And when you do that, you build a connection with your audience. And that is the strongest thing you can do with a winning presentation, is to share failures, to share mess-ups, and what you learn from it along the way. This next strategy I want to share with you is called the Z and the N principle. And I'll step up here so you can see me better for this one. All right. Is eye contact important? Yeah. All right. The Z-N method is you stand in the middle of the room and you scan from a Z to an N. Okay? If you want good eye contact, just keep doing Z's and N's. But I mean, don't do it over and over again. But that is a great way to catch people's eye contact. Start from the back, Z and N, and you'll catch every single person in the room. The next time you come up on stage, Z and N, and you'll be good. Time? Okay. I'm going to share this. Oh, actually, I'll share this photo. I added this in here because people wanted to know what the Grand Canyon was. That's where the Grand Canyon is, where Chelsea took me and asked me that question. So I wanted to add that in there. And then next, what I want to do is I want to share the video that I posted up on January, where I talked about, I said I would be the world champion, and I shared this video. Well, this video is online, but you can't access it in China because it's on YouTube unless you have a VPN, which we just found out you need a VPN to get to social media. And I want to share the video with you.
Hey, Teenagers.
It will lighten up. It's a little dark right now. Go.